Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this week's Wednesday Mains War. This is a weekly run event between all the teams of the HellEU League on console. As I'm sure many of you have seen highway streams. There we go. Getting underway here today. We are on the Axis side. No organized clans tonight, as this event is a fully mixed up event. So you have everybody on one team from 5, 6 different clans, followed by the same setup on the other team. You'll see people in here from tonight from ZSR, ZFG, Crows, 1 SBS, 7 CIE. Got the P4 here from the Axis moving up. This is the 1 SBS team tonight. Nice work on the nodes. Let's go take a look at midpoint tonight. I believe, yeah, midpoint tonight is the hospice. Always a fun point. Should see some great tanking action on this map edge here. Nice little tucked away spot here in Pizza Slice, as many of you comp people will know. Those of you who don't know, this is a nice little spot here to stick up a spawn. This wheat field will play in much use for the Axis. As well, these gardens and these buildings here will prove crucial to holding hospice. There we go, both teams now getting set up on the warm-up wall. Axis is a little slow to leave mid. Let's go take a look at the Allies line here. Strong northern push already from Axis, getting ready for the wall to drop. We have a light tank, an opening medium, and an infantry truck. Let's see what they're coming up against from the Allies. Is this warm-up wall is about to drop in the next 5 seconds. Supply truck, medium is all the way on the map edge. And I believe the light tank is over there. There goes the warm-up wall. You probably won't see too many opening snipes. Nice blue line opening, Gary, here from Malcolm. A little bit far back, but it is a good position here for flat position being their last point. This map, the points tonight heavily favour the Allies, with Crossroads being a more southern point. It will be harder from the Axis to push from from artillery battery down to Crossroads, whereas Allies can just push pretty much in a straight line tonight. Here we have opening truck on point from the Axis. They are first. Or are they going to be first? Bit of a race here. Nice opening push here from Allied Recon. Nice push into this wheat field from Axis. Allies taking control of the point off the rip. Ooh, nice rocket snipe there by an Axis AT. Artillery now falling in from both teams. Nice aggressive play here by the Stuart. We have Omni and Brad and Hildy from Crow. Can they get a flank on? Oh, it is a Crow tank as well. We're going to have the Battle of the Crows here. Oh, and they take out the AT. Can Ninnick get to the Stuart with a satchel? Nice opening satchel. The Stuart does have infantry support around him. Can Hildy spot Goss? Trading spots. Goss going for the medium. Medium putting pressure on the Stuart now. Axis take control for the moment of Pizza Slice. They are shifting weight. Nice work by Musk shutting down this road. Here comes the Lux as well for the Axis. Nice attempt by the AT from Allies. Good aggressive play here by Axis, taking control of this southern compound. Though can Major Tip Toucher move in behind? Strong southern presence here from Allies. It'll be interesting to see how this comes into play. The church, as many of you know on SME, is very crucial to hold for most points, though is it going to prove that useful with all the points being in the north? Interesting strategy here from the Allies. It'd be very interesting to see how that plays out. Nice work by Axis, taking control now of that pizza slice area. One SBS guys still contesting this point a little bit. Smith here on the building, going up against Bosco. Nice work there by Bosco and Girth Brooks. Bosco and Girth Brooks now coming up against a couple of 1 SBS guys. Who's going to get the better of this engagement? Nice work there by 1 SBS. A very, very good frontal OP here. Can they keep it up? The Stewart dashing now down. Pizza slice. Nice rocket there from Brad. Can the Stewart get in behind the P4? Oh no, it's not Brad, my mistake. It's 7 CIE Devi. You got 2 AT players on the Stewart. Can they? And the Stewart's gone. Nice work by the 2 AT guys. Good work covering the back of that P4. Good aggressive push here now in the south by the Allies. General Guna here. Skyfooks. They haven't spotted each other yet. Oh, Skyfooks, he's spotted Koch. Can Koch turn around, or is Prima Donna's going to get there first? He's spotted Prima Donna's. Has Koch got him in the back? Nah, and Prima Donna's gets him. Nice work here by Donis. Allied Greyhound now pushing up, trying to contest the southern sector a little bit. AT there from the Axis. Nice shot on the recon. Who was that? We have Private Rosser, I believe KRRC guy. Nice work here by Allies. Here's a couple players to watch. AK, very, very strong AT player for KRRC. Nice work here in the north by the Allies. We do have Whiskey on point. Is he going to go for a satchel? Has he gone for the... Oh, he's gone for the proxy satchel. How many is he going to get with that? Is the P4 going to come into point to rep? P4 smoking here. Nice work by the Allied AT. Artillery now, I believe, falling down on the P4. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, are these bodies going to run in? Ah, and the satchel goes off. Unlucky there. Nice proxy satchel attempt. Basher Bates here going down to Dukes. Devi now pushing towards Whiskey. Nice work here by Allies now. Nice work there by Kitten. Stopping that Axis play, that Allied play for Pizza Slice. Nice work here by Yenji. Repairing the P4. Good play here by Allies now. Storming into the front of Hospice. Axis now, heavy push in the south. We do have not 1 SBS, sorry. We do have Allied presence now behind Axis. General Girth here bringing his squad behind. And Zika shuts him down. Private Kermit here. Going towards Zika, who's going to get the better of this engagement. And Zika again. Andy Mack pushing in. No doubt trying to make a play for that P4. Couple guys over here. Major Tip Toucher and Crooner. Going for Cactus, Rossa. All Black Shark and Dixon here coming in. Can Tip Toucher get Cactus? Nice work there, knocking out Rossa. Dixon going for Major Nuts here, takes out the OP. Major Tip Toucher here, trying to go around Cactus. Does he hear him? Cactus? Let's go. Oh, and Cactus goes down. I'm not sure whether that was Tip Toucher or whether that was Nuts. Villiska and Wilkster gets him. Nice. Black Shark here in Dixon trying to hold the south here from Major Nuts. Can Sky Fuchs put an end to this? Remember, he is an SL, so we can get that OP back up. Nice work in the back of point here, very even on both sides. Is this going to buy the time that allies need to make a push into point? Remember, this is a fun event, guys. This is not organized. This is just for fun. Many different clans with many different playing styles all maxed into once. And allies here starting to contest Hospice. That will no doubt be calling in most of the reinforcements there from Axis, who have been forced a lot to the south to try and deal with that opening push. Very aggressive push here by allies. They hold the main compound. Can Whiskey get in a proxy satchel on this building? Proxy satchel here would do very well for them. Bryn. Can Bryn knock out Rector? Rector's still up. Who's going to get the better in the house? Is it going to be Bryn or is it going to be Whiskey? Bryn finds Whiskey. Not Whiskey. Whiskey's found him now. Who's going to get the better of this? And Bryn takes out Whiskey. Nice. Artillery coming in here now. Major Fokker. Another player to watch. Allies now beginning to get a bit of cap on. Allied Commander coming in as well. They have taken this pizza slice section, whether they know it yet or not. Nice work here by Goss, covering the, I believe it is a medium. Up. Here comes the first heavy, I believe, on point, the Allied 76. We are playing normal HellEU rules, so no Panther tank and no 75. Immortal artillery, so the artillery can't be touched. And I believe no HQ camping and indestructible nodes. Those are the rules. Everything else, though, is fair game. We do have supplies coming in here for Axis. Though I don't believe we have a squad lead near them. Can Guna wipe out those supplies? A lot of you guys are cretins with your names, making me say this shit out loud. Kitten going for the supplies, same with Zika, or is Guna going to get to them first? Can Kitten save the supplies? Guna not going for the supplies, interesting. They have got the garrison up. Guna here choosing to take the building. Nice positioning there. Locking down Colonel Bogey. Is Brent going to be able to take him out? Or is Kitten going to be able to get in behind? And Whiskey takes out Kitten. I believe Rector there taking out Bren. Nice work here by Axis. This is a very difficult position for Axis to be in, as this flank, this northern map edge heavily favors an allied hold. Nice work here by the allied 76. I believe this is Private Seb, Warthog and Aston. Very aggressive play by them, supported by the medium. Both tanks are smoking a little bit. Are we going to potentially see a precision strike on this medium though? It is stationary. Though allies are holding it, they are about to win this cap. That'll be the second cap of the game, the first being the Axis opening cap. It is very mixed mash at the minute. There's a lot of allies mixed in with Axis and vice versa. Or are we potentially going to see a very quick back cap here? Because we do have a lot of Axis bodies on point. I don't believe we have any bodies over here yet at route to harass. Very aggressive play here by Axis. They do need to try and get hold of this pizza slice again before the allies get too comfortable. Nice work here by Goss and Dead Otter. Push here through the wheat field by Zika. Yenji here. Oh, Skyfooks. Nice play. Aggressive play. Knocking out Ross. Doesn't get the better of Bumhead. Yenji here. Basher Bates. Private Rosser here. Potentially looking to harass the back line. There's me going for Zika. Or is Yenji going to get in behind him? And Desmik takes out Zika from behind. Nice defending there. We do have a very aggressive frontal push here. Is Brad going to go for a satchel potentially? And taken out by artillery there, Brad. Oh, has Tani got the satchel on? He has satcheled this medium. Does Panzerfahrt's know, or is Panzerfahrt's going for a second one? He does. They're pushing through Pizza Slice. Is this the retaliation that Axis needed to pull off? Nice work by Axis, taking back this Pizza Slice. We do have a very good hold on this point by Allies, though. It's going to be very difficult work. That taking of Pizza Slice may be the push they need. A lot of bodies now coming back from Axis to hold route. This is where that southern push from Allies will have been so crucial. Holding these buildings here, it is the best cover that they're going to get into route to harass. Nice placement of this recon tank. Not very often that you do see recon tanks used defensively, but they do pack a punch, especially against those infantry pushes. Oh, we've got the ammo drop in from Allies and a supply drop in the south as well from Allies. Strafing run here as well, I assume from Allies defending a garrison. I believe that has just been taken out by the Axis recon. Stepmom here. Hunting Rossa, who's going to get the better of this. This is favouring Stepmom, who has got better concealment. Stepmom's turned his back. Oh, Rossa miss. Come on, Rossa. And taken out by Buff. Nice work there by Allies. We do have Major Howard down here pushing in. who will no doubt be calling bodies down to defend on the south. We also have Alabome potentially looking at setting up a better garrison network. Though for defense, that recon tank is going to prove very useful, and the artillery coming in on this southern section here for Axis. We do still have an aggressive Axis push. A lot of allied bodies committed to defense as well. Nice work by the artillery, I believe, from the professional, taking out a lot of allied bodies. GS and Sausage Surprise locking down this building, same with Smith. Panzerfahrt's taken out there, I believe, by Smith. Can Major Fock get a shot on? Nice work by Iconic Scott coming in. We've got more Axis bodies. Heavy allied push down here through the wheat field. Can Zika hold on for those reinforcements from more Axis bodies? We do have Axis tanks pushing up. We do have a Tiger. And the recon now pushing off of defense. Major Fokker, the last one standing. Badger's been taken out. Sausage Surprise and Fokker. And Sausage Surprise takes out Fokker in the back. More Axis bodies pushing up. Wilkester taking out Sausage. Has that bought the surprise the time they needed though? Bryn here still sneaking behind. Has GS found him? Has she spotted him? Super Hans bombing run here. Nice play by the Axis commander. Very nice bombing run there. GS here are taken out in the back, I believe, from Wilkester, who in turn was shot by Dejmi. Panic Mechanic here, nice MG spot here. Very good artillery, I believe the Allied artillery Snickers this week. Oh, and the Tiger's been taken out already. Very nice work by the Allies. 7 CIE. Who's going to win between the two? Is Devi going to get the better of Doe and Lulev? And he's taken out. He has protected the garrison though. Is Lulev going to get a rocket into that bush? Or are they going to get another spawn off? Can they defend it? And he's taken out. Don't know where from. Must have been Wilkester. Nice defense of the garrison though, but has he spotted Doe in behind? Can they get a spawn wave off this garrison before Doe takes it out? It is only warm, it's not been locked out. Axis here really struggling on this front door. Though they do still have the garrison. Devi the only one to spawn in on it. We do as well have an allied medium pushing in. Very interesting play here by the Axis. I think they are favouring this southern push now. And the back door, trying to seal that off. Now the question here is have they let the Allies get too comfortable on the front door? Doe now making that play for the garrison. Is the medium going to steal it from him? And Doe gets it before the medium can steal it. La Moustache this week in the medium. This is the opportunity for a lot of these clans to put their members in roles they don't normally play in. Who do we have here? We've got Zika in now behind the lines, who no doubt has spotted this 76 with a rep station in Pizza Slice. Can they get an AT player behind to deal with it? This will prove very hard to dislodge unless they get a precision strike, but unfortunately Axis don't have a really solid push in that area anymore. Nice garrison here by Rector, holding that red-blue line, favouring that map edge. Oh, we do have bodies in behind here. Nice aggressive OP from Golf Squad right behind the point. We do have allied bodies flanking around. We've got Crooner, General Gooner, and Tip Toucher. What a fucking combination that is, guys. Tip Toucher about to come up against the first point of contact. It is Wilkester and Wigan. Can the KRRC Smackhead defend the point? Tip Toucher with the flanking shots. He misses. They now know they're on their left. Who is going to get the better? We have a little 2v2 here. Gooner taken out by Wilkester. Wilkester has spotted the other allied bodies, but does he know Tip Touch is so close? Smackhead taking out Crooner. Nice work there by Tip Toucher. Girth Brooks and Colonel Bogey now coming in to try and lock off this northern push. Girth Brooks now taken out by the medium, I believe. Aggressive player. Oh, that's not a medium, I'm afraid. My apologies, that is a 76. They do have an OP. There's no AT players here, but we do have a squad lead who's no doubt marked it in behind now, hopefully. Axis with a very strong push already, beginning to cap. Contest and Axis are defending. Nice recon flare defensively by the Axis recon. Enemy 76 in behind has made a dive straight for the P4 and takes it out. Bruna here defending the Tiger, not Tiger, sorry, the 76 as well. Very aggressive play here by Tip Toucher, making it into the point. Has he found... Hasn't found the garrison, I don't think. Aggressive play front door here by Prima Donnas. Unknown tribute, Prima Donnas. Who's going to win? Unknown tribute holding the road. He's got his back to him. They both have their backs to each other. Reznov and Prima Donnas, the battle of the squad leads. Who's going to get it? Ah, Reznov gets it. Nice work, guys. Immediately taken out there by the MG from Sausage Surprise. Major Nuts here behind as well. Smackhead defending the garrison. The allies do now know where that garrison is. Tip Toucher going for Smackhead. Takes him out. Allies with a very good sandwich push here on route to harass. We do have a bit of an allied cap going on. Ooh, we have a half track and a garrison here from Axis. I believe currently they are winning the cap race. This is going to be a big decision for allies. Do they continue pushing for that attack and trust their defense, or do they call a mass recall? Is this what Axis need to get back in this game? They don't really have a hold on... oh no, they do, my mistake. They have a garrison up in Pizza Slice. They have managed to take it. Can the 7 CIE squad holding the north push back and take out that northern push? Nice work there by Rossa. Is he going to spot Doe? Or is Doe going to spot him? Onyx Scott there as well. Battle of the wheat field. Are we going to see a shovel? Oh, he goes for the shot instead. Shame on you, Doe. We need a good knife for a shovel fight. Seeker here on point. Real backline play from him tonight. So many Axis bodies now in point. They are still winning the cap race, I believe. Has the reinforcers come in from Axis? It's not come in yet for Allies. No reinforce yet. Recon plane is up. Oh no, reinforce is down for Allies. Axis, I think, have taken this cap race. We're now on our third cap of the game. Axis taking back Hospice. Very nice work here. 76 pulling back. Can the Allies save this 76? They do have a second 76 as well up there. They've got both their heavies. Can they save them? This is a very awkward spot for them to be in, as they've got very limited infantry support. We do have Basher Bates now coming back to the 76. Can Terry Steph cover the heavy? Nice rocket there in the back by Basher. Can he get one more off? One more rocket. Or is Devi going to get it? One more rocket. Nice rocket from Devi. Who's going to get it? Devi reloading. Oh, just in the tracks. Oh, and the 76 misses the shot on Devi. I think the 76 might live to fight another day unless we see a cheeky rocket snipe here. Good aggressive play here by Axis already down the main road by Healdy, I believe. Still spotted the 76. Good play here by Allies trying to contest this pizza slice, stopping Axis from getting too comfortable. Tani, Prima Donnis, Basher Bates, Iconic Scott. Are they going to catch him? They do have an OP here. Steep taken out. Steph, sorry, not Steep. Tani, Prima Donnis. Can Prima Donnis save this OP? Ah, nice work there by Prima Donnis. Iconic Scott and Basher choosing to take the road. We do have a fully healed 76 coming back up now with Private Seb, Warthog and Aston. Can they save this OP? Takes out Basher Bates. Mac takes out the OP and takes out Prima Donnis. Nice work by Axis on this pizza slice. Can they take out this 76? He's taken out the garrison. Good work here by Private Seb, leading the assault with this 76. And the problem here, folks, is that 76 does not have infantry support. Do they know it's there? It's probably been called out, I imagine, in command chat, but don't see much in the way of infantry to resolve it. We do have a P4 pushing it, though we do have Dejmi from 1 SBS here. Is he about to get a rocket in the back of the P4? P4 going for the 76, I believe. Is he going to get a nice back shot on him? Good work. Good aggressive push here from a couple Axis members. 7 CIE. Devi, nice work. JB, can JB stop? And it stops Devi from getting in one more rocket. Nice work here by Allies trying to keep up this heavy. Remember now, since the new update, you can only have 2 heavies on the field at one time per team. Makes it all the more important now that infantry support the heavies to try and keep them up for as long as possible. Has this P4 managed to root out the Allied spawn from behind? They have now. Nice work by the P4 though. Good work as well by Allies, smoking it out already. Brad here, where's he off to? Potentially looking for that heavy, though the heavy has backed off now. Good work here by the Allies, holding the southern building compounds here. Rector, has he got an OP? He does actually. Very good aggressive OPs here from Allies. Dejmi and Bryn. Ah, Bryn gets the better of the engagement. Fokker taking out Rector. Some good close quarters fighting here over these gardens. Musk taken out by Bryn. Can Whiskey take out Bryn? Nah, Bryn's got it on lock tonight. Bryn's on a real killing spree there, wiping out Smith as well. Major Fokker taking out Prima Donnis. It's going to be a very intense garden battle here, close quarters. Nice work here by Axis, locking it down. Though they do still have their OPs up, we're going to see a real back and forth engagement here in the south. Dejmi trying to get in close. Can he get a grenade in? Nice work there by Bryn. Nice work there by Unknown Tribute, taking that flanking approach. Rector taking out Bryn, finally putting a stop to that killing spree. Nice work here by allies in behind. We've got Kirk and Rosa in the house. Nice. Dukes and Captain Koch. Allies now storming through the gardens. Zika taking him out. Can he get Prima Donnis? Prima Donnis in behind. Knocks out Zika. Goss here and Mac. Major Fokker's on his way back. And Fokker wipes out Whiskey. P4 in on point now, helping the Axis try and lock out this pizza slice northern region. We do have an allied SL in behind. We do have Major Nuts with an OP as well. Is the Axis P4 going to spot him? They have got a garrison up, but that will be locked out by the allied garrison. Oh, that might be really bad timing there for Major Nuts. The P4 has spotted it. He's taken out the spawn wave. Not much Major Nuts can do about it. And McBab and Xbox Man have taken out the garrison. Though we do still have the SL up, he can get an OP and maintain the rear push. We do have Toffer and Stepbro moving in to help Nuts, who will no doubt be on the hunt for that P4. Rector here, nice work behind. Wilkester taking out Musk. Unknown Tribute getting the better of the Whiskey. Is he going to get the flank? Oh, he takes out Steph. Is he going to get the flank on Donis, or is Girth Brooks going to find him? Oh, just gets him before he lands off the dive. Badger here. Facing the wrong way. Is he going to take out Goss? Going for the hip fire. Goss taking out Major Fokker. Oh, Badger gets taken out. We do have a heavy Axis push here on artillery battery. I haven't really looked at this point too much yet. We do have a lot of action off the point. Neither team's actually got bodies, I believe, in the circle yet. Couple allied bodies. They do have the garrison on point. It is a very difficult point to hold, as there's very limited cover options, especially when teams are mixed in with each other. Big rear push here from 7CIE for the Axis. Greedy Fox here, the allied commander. Is Devi going to pull off a cheeky kill on the allied commander? And the shovel kill. Devi with the shovel kill to Greedy. Nice work there by Devi. And Zerpula taking out GS and Panic Mechanic off the respawn. Nice work in here behind by 7CIE for Axis. We do have a half-track spawn here. Devi looking for a way to take it out. Can he get through the hedge? He will have locked it out. Actually, that's not on. They've left the engine running. There's no spawn yet on this half-track. Big spawn wave here for allies. Probably a general recall. They are contesting Hospice, though. Have Axis overcommitted. We've got a real back-and-forth game here. That's what I love about these Wednesday Means War games. Comparing to normal comp, these can be stalemates for matches. This is so fluid and so back and forth. And they've defended that half track. Nice work by the Allies defending it. Though now the Axis do know where it is. Axis now contesting Hospice, General Recall on the way. We have a lot of Axis bodies here coming off the garrison in Pizza Slice. Very defensive position here from the Axis P4 facing behind. Toffer taking out Kitten and Colonel Bogey. Allies now very strong position on Hospice already. Don't know where to look in this game. We've got such a strong Axis presence on Pizza Slice. Can they make it count and push back into point? We do have Sweezy pushing in here with General Girth, and same with Rosa. And Girth takes out Rosa. Dead Otter, nice position in the building. Making it very difficult for Axis to push into point. Nice work here by Crooner. Very advanced push for the AT. Loads of warning on the Axis tanks coming in. Nice work as well by Major Nuts committing properly to this rear northern push. Even though it's just an OP, they've steadily been trickling bodies into Hospice. They have locked out the garrison, the Axis garrison on point. They don't have a garrison too nearby. They've got one on Pizza Slice and one in the south. They are defending though, the P4 coming in to help. Damn, this is very back and forth action. We're only just hit the 50-minute mark as well. We're on the third cap of the game. Axis capping Hospice. Allies then taking Hospice back off of them, and then Axis returning the favor with that third cap. Nice work here by Wiggins Smackhead, rooting out that rear OP by Allied Item Squad. P Squad, sorry, not Item. Nice work by Smackhead, taking out Kermit, going for the OP. Nice work. Are they going to get any bodies off of the OP? No, they're not. Brad here, looking for Boff. He is healing though. Can Boff get the shot off? He's not facing the right way around the wall. Nice work taking out Smackhead. Has Brad spotted him? Little inside knowledge here. Brad was having a belter in the taco server, so we will be very disappointed if he doesn't win this 1v1. Boff moving for a more favorable position in the second floor of the shed, and he takes out Brad. Disappointing there from Brad. Don't worry, Brad, we love you. 76 here, coming up against the P4. Can the P4 get the flanking shot? Ninick here as well with the satchel on the 76. Nice work though by the 76, going down swinging, taking out that P4, but a very good satchel there by Ninick. They have wiped out that garrison though for the Axis in Pizza Slice. That might be what the Allies needed. There goes the 76. Nice satchel by 9K. Enemy garrison marked up by Axis. They have strafed it, I believe. Kitten coming up for the garrison. Can Kitten take it out? Can Major Nuts defend it? Major Nuts behind. And Kitten takes out the garrison. Nice work there by Kitten. And the artillery in there from Greedy, wiping out Kitten. Just a little bit too late to save the garrison. We do have, the point is contested currently. Very strong southern push here from Axis. They do still hold Pizza Slice though. Nice artillery coming in from Snickers. Tiger coming in now for Axis. Haven't seen too much of the Tigers yet tonight. Good push here in the south. Rosa and Mac again pushing through. Nice work by Smith taking out Hildy. Reznov taken out as well. Asher Bates, Spectre pushing up. Can Smith lock down this building? Spectre going for the revive, doesn't get Smith. Can Scott, and Scott takes out Smith. Smith tonight very good on those high ground positions. Stewart here trying to get in a little flanking shot on the Tiger. Oh no. If the Tiger can push, that is a very bad engagement for the Stewart. The Stewart needs open ground to win this. Dejmi in behind, wiping out Kitten. Takes out Girth Brooks. Can he take out? And taken out by Spalinov. Spalinawi. That's his name. Right. We have a little back to front here. We had Wilkester in the building right behind Dead Otter. Interesting. Kirk here and Spalinawi taken out by Boff. Nice defense from Boff. Not defense, sorry, attack. Good work by Otter, taking out Wilkester in the house. Tom C trying to supply. Nice work here by Axis, coming back and locking out the point. We do have an allied contention here for Pizza Slice now in the north. We do have 76 now, taking a more reserved approach from Bumhead. Where's the Tiger? The Tiger is still on the main road. He's pushing down into the south now. Good push here from Allies, knocking out Pizza Slice again. And taken out by the artillery, by the professional. Not seeing much of a contest by Axis anymore on artillery battery. Though just enough bodies to keep a vast number of allies back in defense. I think they may have mistaken this supply drop back here for an enemy airhead. Supplies coming in down south, I believe, for Axis. Nice work by Axis, working down south, trying to lock down the main road into the chapel, trying to defend these back gardens. Nice work here by Major Fokker, taking out Andy Mack. Who's going to get the better here? Is it Whiskey? Fokker turns his back. Gone in the house in the favor of the high ground. He is bandaging. Who's going to get the better of this? Whiskey here, trying to get the reload off. Fokker now, looking out the window, trying to find Whiskey. He's choosing for a satchel instead. Nice work by Whiskey. This is a very difficult house to take once there's somebody in the window. Fokker taking out Rector. Is Musk going to choose to send a rocket in? Whiskey taking out Fokker. Bryn now coming down to help. Takes out Whiskey, but then gets taken out. Nice work here by Allies in behind in the south. Strong play here by Allies. Boff going for the Tiger. 7 CIE and Devi and Yen defending the Tiger. Green Cat, engineer class with a satchel, takes out Spectre and Devi. And Bates. Nice work, and gets taken out, I think, by Girth. Nice work by Boff, locking down the front. Can he take out Smackhead? And by the time the Allies need for a stronger push in Pizza Slice, do have Sweezy. Is he going to choose to go to the point, or is he going to try and lock out Pizza Slice? He is coming for Pizza Slice. And taken out by artillery. Nice work there by the Allied artillery. Covering that northern Allied push through Pizza Slice. Nice work there by the tank. Medium on the move as well. Nice shot by them, wiping out 3. Keller taking out Bogey. Offer. We do have allies pushing in now on Pizza Slice. Keller with that 50 box. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do with only one. You need two in the blue zone for them. Keller coming up against Wilkester. Can Keller get the OP? Wilkester and Keller. Keller's having to heal though. And Wilkester takes out Keller. We do have Topher back here as well. Topher being forced to bandage. Can Topher commit to that P4? Smackhead. So many Axis bodies here. Can Topher stay alive and focus on that P4? The P4 choosing to go map edge. Topher no doubt hearing all these footsteps around him. Nice work by Topher. Very nice work by Topher. Very good discipline there. Choosing to go for the P4 as opposed to going for the easy infantry kills. Axis now making a play for Pizza Slice. Is Topher about to get run over by the P4? No, he doesn't. Is he going for that rocket? Gets a rocket in behind. I think he's... No, he's not engined it. Nice work there by Topher. Is Topher going to take out this P4? Ah, and the P4 takes him out though. Nice work by Topher. 2 rockets in the back of that P4. Heavy damage there. Axis now making a play. Colonel Bogey, Girth Brooks, Stepmom and Stepbro take out Brooks. Bogey's in behind. Stepbro taking out Sweezy. Stepbro making that play. He's wiped out the OP. Can he get his own one in behind? Smackhead now coming up to Stepmom. Same with Wilkester. And they take out the 2 of them. Nice work there by Axis. Very intense engagement here for Pizza Slice. We do have a strong frontal push now by Brad and Scott. Brad here all alone now. He's got Koch and Kirk up in front of him. Can Brad redeem himself? Can he redeem himself by shooting Greedy through the smoke? He may have spotted the garrison. Panzerfahrt's coming up to support him. Brad and Dukes. Can Dukes kill him? Nice work there by Brad. And Brad knock out Kirk and go for the garrison. Brad taking out Greedy instead. Nice commander kill there. Can he? And he's gone for the garrison. Nice work there by Brad. Very good play there. I'd say he's redeemed himself from the earlier engagement. Nice work there by Brad. Missing Kirk though. He's gone for Koch. Can he keep the Tiger cover? The Tiger is on its own now. Not much infantry support. We do have Koch. Ninnik supporting the Tiger. Nice work here by Axis, putting him under pressure. Artillery battery. We've got Panzerfahrts and Tani here on point. Can Super Hans and Panic Mechanic get into artillery battery? It's not looking too good here for allies on point. Do have the 1 garrison, and I believe it's been locked out. They do have a spawn wave in off of it. Tani taking out Rector. Nice work there by Terry Steff. Nice work here by allies. Very lucky off of that respawn though. Unfortunately though, that will most likely have been marked for Axis now. Panic Mechanic and Hoochie Daddy. And Hoochie with the sniper rifle. This engagement is heavily favourable to Panic Mechanic. We've got ourselves a bit of a cap race here going, guys, back and forth here. We do have an allied push on Hospice. More bodies coming in here for allies. They have stalled the Axis push. They are winning this cap race. Are they going to commit? Is Axis going to pull those bodies back? More Axis bodies coming into point. They are committing to this attack. Got Hildy, Bosco and Zerpla coming in. Bosco taken out by Dead Otter. Super Hans going for Zerpler. Nice work. Don't know who that was, whether that was Super Hans or Doe taking out the attack. More allied bodies coming in behind Axis, I think. Bit slow on that callback. The reinforce is in for allies. This might play in favor for the Axis though. On that back cap, they do have bodies still in the pizza slice. Colonel Bogey, can he keep his OP up back here? And Wiggin Smackhead. Can Musk try and hold on to this pizza slice for the allies? Good shot there by Musk. And Musk wiping out the Axis presence in pizza slice. Aggressive push on point. And Axis have capped it. Axis have started defending. Nice work here. Stepmom and Brad. Can Brad get a sneaky shot here on Stepmom, or is Stepmom going to get him? Stepmom's found him. Stepmom. Nice for there from Stepmom. Augusta and Mac. Dixon here trying to hold on to this northern sector. We do have a garrison in behind from Allies. Very good supply truck here. Very sneaky from Allies. Good rear push here from Allies. Have Axis spotted this? We do have some Axis bodies coming in from the south. Colonel Bogey and unknown tribute moving for the garrison. Can the Allies get another spawn wave on it? They do have a bombing run coming in, interestingly. Rather interesting bombing run from the Axis commander. Remember though, OPs are immune from bombing runs, so he will have only taken out the garrison, the supply truck and the supplies. Still useful, but there's still plenty of potential there for Allies to hot swap another garrison. Kirk pushing into point. Has that provided the break that Axis need into re-establishing their northern presence? Looking a little light here on garrisons for Hospice, Axis are. Helen Keller now in behind as well, so is Dejmi. Helen Keller and Girth Brooks, nice work there by Helen Keller. Follow Helen Keller for a minute. Can Helen Keller find Dixon and take control of this house? This is a very crucial spot to hold. Helen Keller taking out Mac. Going up the stairs. Can we see a little house fight here? Go for the shovel and knifes him. Nice work there by Helen Keller. We've got some good melee action in this game tonight. Not often that you see it. Never had my admin cam stuck in a house before. First time for everything. Fokker and Kirk here. Nice work by Fokker, knocking out Kirk. Pushing the map edge, Fokker is now, but you won't know yet that they do have OPs inside the wheat field. Allies, this is giving Allies the break they need to maintain pizza slice. Nice strafing run there from the Allied commander. There is a garrison in here behind now of Hospice. Nice work by the Allies. Very good attacking presence. Axis though, they do have good lock on the point. How's it looking back on artillery battery? Very aggressive push here. Tani in the point, taking out Terry Steff. Is he going to go for Manuf, or is he going to go for Koch? Bosco coming in behind as well. Ah, Tani taken out by Nano. Who's going to get the better of this? Are we going to see Bosco in the back? Oh, gets the shots in. Doesn't land any though. Don't currently we have 2 attacking garrisons for Axis. A very good presence on the point, though. They are losing the cap race. That is going to sway things in favor of Allies for the moment. The 30-minute mark has hit, guys. We do only have 25 minutes left in the game. 27 minutes, sorry. Those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, in HellEU, we do have a 2-minute window to cap the points. So it takes 2 minutes to cap a point. So if a team starts capping a point in the final 2 minutes, you won't finish capping it by the time the clocks run out. So in the world of comp, you need to get that cap started before the 2-minute mark. Nice work in the back line here by Beagle, I think it was. Taken out by the Allied Sherman. I believe it's a medium, that. Good cap here by Allies. That back garrison has been wiped out, though, by Axis. Is it a little bit too late, though? Nice work by the Axis AT, putting that medium under pressure. Axis still going for a cap of artillery battery. Very strong southern back pressure here by Axis. Can they get that pressure on point? Allies going to take this cap. Nice work by Allies. There we have it, guys. That is our 4th cap of the game. Axis taking the first cap, and then it's now swung back in favor of Allies taking Hospice. Real back and forth action, this, guys. Nice work from both teams. Strong garrison placement here from the Axis. Can they contest this? Not AK. AK, the man to watch. Can he keep himself alive? Can he take out? They haven't seen him. Oh my gosh, what discipline there by AK. 4 Axis bodies ran straight past you and he didn't see him. And he's taken out by Beagle. Nice work there by AK. Smith, though, taking out a couple of bodies here. Boff coming in for that garrison. Good work here by Axis, though. Are they going to be able to get a quick back cap on this? Can Panic Mechanic spot them? We have GS here. Is she going to go for a... she has used the 50 box for a Gary on pizza slice. Good positioning there. Kirk, Duff Show now trying to keep on lock this northern sector. Very strong allied presence here. But we do have such a strong Axis presence on the back of Hospice. Can they get those bodies in point and make them count? Super Hans here. Nice artillery strike there from the professional. Skyfood's taking out the garrison now on Hospice. Nice work there by Axis. Very good back cap. Can Allies get those bodies into point? Have they been a little bit too aggressive and started pushing in too soon? Trying to keep that P4 up, and they... not P4, sorry, Sherman medium. Nice work by the P4. Can Dejmi make the P4 pay for that, though? He's reloading. Can he get another rocket in him? Go on, Dejmi. P4 smoking. He doesn't have infantry support in the area. Koch as well behind him. More AT. Dejmi sent flying. P4 now stuck in the hedge. Is this the window that Koch needs? Is he too focused on the P4 to get in point? Same with Dukes and Rector. Although, are they going to try and return the favor on Axis and get that back cap going? We do have an airhead in, I believe. Potentially... I mean, you'd hope it was an Axis one. Airhead is down. Reznov going for the airhead. Nice work by Reznov, wiping out the Allied airhead. Strong push here by Allies, though, down the main road. Trying to lock out this front door push. We do already have Axis bodies back on artillery battery. They have... Allies have managed to stall out the attack now. Axis got a bit too cocky there with going for artillery battery already. They are still capping. Panic Mechanic here. Kirk, AK, Toffer, in Pizza Slice. GS here as well. GS now going down the main road. Smoking P4 in front. Brad and 9K on the other side of the walls. Same with Wilkester. Kirk taken out by Wilkester. GS versus Wilkester. Who's going to get it? Wilkester takes it. Immediately though taken out by Toffer or Guna. Hildy now taking Wilkester's place, locking down the wall. Trying to keep this northern sector covered. Brad here going up against Kruner. Can Brad get the shot off and say, oh, Omni's in. Omni and Kruner. Kruner, almost. Takes out Brad though. OP's still up for Omni and Kurt and 9K. 9K. For the life of me, I cannot say his name. Basher Bates going for AK. He's going for the rocket, and he misses the rocket. Basher Bates and AK here. The battle of the AT. AK's got his back to him, interestingly. Nice work there by AK. Never count that man out. He's always up to something. We do, interestingly, have some bodies all the way, allied bodies all the way back here on route to harass. They have the garrison warm. Beagle, though, has it on lock, takes out Otter. And Goss. Nice work defending there by Beagle. Do have Sausage Surprise in behind as well in the south. Nice work here by Axis, keeping hold of Hospice. Taking it off of allies again. I believe that might be our 5th or 6th cap now. Good front door push here by Axis. Kirk, Apex and Dukes. The frontal push is definitely a spicy one. It favours the allies with the defensive positioning though. Though that lack of cover from the artillery is going to swing things in the favour potentially of Axis. Only 3 bodies in point. Oh no, we've got more. We've got Spawn Wave. Can Lou leave? Hold on to the northern side, or is Bosco and Iconic Scott going to take him out? Nice work as well by allies trying to recover that northern sector. Artillery's falling on battery. We do have a couple of allied tanks pushing up in the north. We've got a medium. Got 2 mediums here, one pushing aggressively and one staying back. We've got 7 Warthog. Is Brad going to go for a satchel on the medium? The tank has been spotted. They don't have an AT player, interestingly. Brad potentially going for the satchel. Is Brad going to get it? Almost tank moves. Wilkester as well in the front. Has the spot. Oh, they've taken out Wilkester. Can Brad and Ninnick get these satchels on the medium? Again, Pizza Slice, such a vital position to hold on to. Very good. Nice work by the Sherman knocking out Brad. Very good play by this medium tank from allies. Remember, when lacking infantry support, the more mobile you can make the tank, the better. Unknown Tribute catching a bullet there from the MG from the tank. We do have an MG here, Basher Bates. Badger spotted him, and the tank spotted Badger. Oh, and he takes out Basher. The P4 coming back now. P4 choosing to try and flank him and get him behind. Got McCab, Bubba Gump, and Xbox Man. They are stuck on the hedge though. They might miss out on this Sherman. Sherman's going back into hospice. Sherman causing all kinds of chaos. Very good play by this medium. Keeping the Axis defense on their toes. Not much in the way of Allied presence towards hospice at the minute. They have been pushed back for the most part. As we get more into a stalemate here, we will see a lot more of the fighting trickle into the far south. We do have a frontal garrison here by Axis. Major Nuts trying to lock down the road with Tip Toucher. Supply drop coming in for Allies, I believe. Something's blown up. I assume a supply truck. Nice work here by Allies, making a little bit of a push forward. Artillery taking out Tom. AK, Panic Mechanic, Kirk on point. Prima Donna's Weapon-O. Sky Fuchs. Is he going to get the better of Prima Donna? And he does. Nice. Sky Fuchs going up against Boff now in the building. Are they going to go for the window? Yeah, Sky Fuchs gets the better of him. Kirk as well. He doesn't know he's there. Kirk. Who's going to get it? Ah, and Kirk eventually gets Sky Fuchs. Nice work. Allies struggling to make gain here in the north. Oh, and just in time to see the not P4. Just in time to see the medium get P-striked by the Axis commander. Nice work by Major Colm. We do, I believe, have a heavy somewhere over here pushing up. That has cleared the garrison now, potentially for Tani to make a play for it. So is Keller able to cover it, or is Keller's covering the road? Artillery landing on the 76. Almost called it 67 then. Private Stab, Aston repairing the Sherman. This is the same Sherman that made that loop through hospice, causing absolute chaos. They have kept it up. Are we going to see Sweezy here try and take a shot? Oh, the two crewmen taken out by the artillery. Nice work there by Professional. Remember though, if Warthog can keep this tank up, Aston and Seb can come in on the garrison and get back in. Is this the chance though that Sweezy needs? He knows where the turret's facing. Nice work there by Doe and Lulev. Covering that medium. Warthog choosing to drive off in the medium. We do have we have a two-man crew here on the 76. It has been satcheled. Nice work there by Axis. I'm assuming from Tani there. Nice work by Tani. We do have a shoot dropping over in the back. It's more supplies there, I believe, from Allies, I'm assuming. Yeah, that is an Allied supply drop. Do have an OP all the way in behind it. It's a recon team. Panzer Farts, though, an unknown tribute heading in that direction. They haven't spotted the supplies, though. Is that going to come into play later on? in the final 15 minutes now, guys. 15-minute mark has been reached. General Guna here in Rosa. Tom C as well. Sausage surprise. Sausage surprise. Can Tom get him? Tom go for the satchel. Takes out sausage surprise. Guna shot in the back. Tom has gone for the satchel. Don't think we're likely to see any joy on that. Or potentially we are. Big push here from the Allies in the south. Private Kermit, Boff. Boff taking out Tom. Nice work. Are we going to see joy on Tom's satchel here, guys? Andy Mack pushing up through. Same with Kermit and Boff, though. We do have Sky Fuchs and Wiggins Smackhead. And Tom and Boff taken out by the satchel. We do have Rector and Dejmi and Kermit still here, though. Rosa, though, and Mac holding out the buildings. Allied push in down the south. We've got Musk and Steph pushing back in. Do have an Allied SL. We've got Kirks on points going after. Takes out Badger Bates. Badger, though, I believe has spotted Kirk. Is Reznov going to shoot? Going to go for Kirk? Kirk, I believe, has just spotted Reznov. Major Fokker in behind. Knocks him out. Nice work there by Axis. Not much of a play anymore here for Pizza Slice, as we do have strong Axis pressure in the north. Allies, though, in behind point again. We do have Stepmom and another supply truck here by Major Nuts. It's jumped out in favor of moving off, though. Wilkester going for Major Nuts, takes him out. Did he get the garrison? He did not. Can Topher save? He does save the supplies. The supplies are still up. That is potential for an enemy garrison, though. Even though the Axis now know where it is, can still give the bodies, though. The Allies need. Nice defensive work here by Sky Fuchs. Can Tip touch and knock him out? Is Wilkester and Smackhead going to be too much? We got the dream team here. Smackhead and Fuchs. And Wilkester. Kruna coming up. Do have an ammo drop inside hospice now. Sky Fuchs getting taken out, I believe, by Tip Toucher. 12 minutes left. Have a look over down in the south. Prima Donnas, Goss, Koch. Nano going for Hildy. And he takes him out from behind. Nice work there by Nano. Takes out Brad as well. Good work here by Allies, though, locking out. Getting more of a hold on artillery battery. We do have a very aggressive play here from an Allied, from an Axis Tiger. Step Bro running rings around him, trying to get that satchel. Nice work by Splanino. Super Hans and Helen Keller stopping the Tiger. And the Tiger get the rep it needs. Tani and Bryn coming in. Helen Keller getting the rest of Bryn. We do have an Allied medium, I believe. God, I can't see when it's red. Panic Mechanic and Lou leave. Apex as well coming in. Good strong northern push here from Axis now. Tani and Sweezy taken out. 9K and Bosco. 9K and Panic. Panic, though, in the open, and 9K gets taken out. Ooh, Boff in behind. Boff and Bosco, or is he going for Bryn? Going for Bryn. Duff show as well. Boff taken out by Bryn. Bryn has been on point tonight for one SBS. Bryn and Duff. Gonna have the battle of the hedgerow here. Oh, Duff takes out Bryn. Nice work there by Duff. Though, has that given away yet? Bosco's taken out Duff. who leave down here. Terry Steph covering the allied medium. Allies do need to start putting some attacking pressure on. They do have a strong... We've got a lot of bodies all the way down here in the south. We've got Super Hans, Bastos, Dulag, Tom C, GS all the way back here. Going for that satchel. Potentially thinking there's a Axis garrison down here. They do have the supply truck though. Is she gonna spot 7 CIE Thomas here? Has he been spotted? He's gone for the OP. GS going for the satchel on that supply truck. There are no supplies down though. Thomas moving away. Sweezy in on behind the point. Has Apex spotted him? No, he hasn't. Zerpler coming in. Bryn going for Apex. And Apex takes out Bryn. Devi though, taken out as well on point. Oh, Apex takes out. Nope, sorry. JB with a wide push out into the open, trying to get a shot on Sweezy from behind. Thomas and Tom C in behind. GS wiping out that supply truck, though she has just been taken out by their own supply truck being blown up. Unless that was another satchel, unless that was an alternative satchel by Tom C. Dulag as well. Allies beginning to get a little bit of cap weight on Hospice. My apologies, guys, for not showing more of Hospice. Allies with a very strong backdoor push here. This is where all the action is going to be now, guys. As we come into this final 10 minutes, this is going to be a real make or break moment for Allies. They do have tank support. They've got a medium P4. Sherman gets the shot in on the P4 first. The P4 does have the advantage of the hill. P4 choosing to retreat. Trying to get the rep in. They don't have a rep station. 9k and Reznov though. Trying to cover that P4 from Green Cat. Nice work by Beagle, taking out Green Cat. P4 is heavily damaged. We do have Xbox Man repairing it. All to play for still, folks. Allies are not down and out yet. Strong number of bodies in on the south of Hospice. P4's been taken out. Not, yeah, P4. Didn't know it'd been satcheled. Unless artillery got a shot on it. The Sherman as well, I believe, has been taken out in the south. Oh no, Sherman's alive in point. It has been satcheled by 9k. Nice satchel there. Taken out Reznov. Nice work there by La Moustache. Has that bought the time that Allies need to get on point? Nice work in that satchel by 9k though. How many friendlies did he take out with that, unfortunately? I think many of them thought they were safe in the building there though. Allies taking the main compound on Hospice. Not much in the way of attacking spawns though. They have 4 OPs, but they don't have any garrisons. This is when that garrison network is going to be so crucial to keep Allies in this match. We do have supplies dropping here from Axis. The red robot dildo of doom coming in. Artillery here falling in from Allies. Can Axis hold on? They do have the advantage of Pizza Slice. So are we going to see this Allied 76 make a play to try and dislodge them from there and knock out that spawn? Two OPs flagging warm on the glider. Can they get a spawn off before Reznov knocks him out? Reznov, though, takes out Bobino and Primadonis and wiped out by artillery. Nice work, though, wiping them out, though the OP remains up. So Goss is still in. Can the 76 help them? Allies looking a bit scattered. We have 2.5 minutes left to start capping. Axis looking very strong here. A lot of bodies in point. Nice defense here from Axis. They do hold this pizza slice section still. Panic Mechanic trying to keep that locked down though. Is he going to get a shot on? Oh, and he looks away right as they come in the open. GS here trying to push down the main road. Super Han's being taken out. Bryn and Badger up ahead. She's two in the open. Can Bryn? Bryn or Badger? Pinned down. Bryn and Webino over there. Going in. Lots of allies' bodies here. Pushing in though from Kermit. Goss, Steph. Nice setup here from Badger and Sweezy. Taking out Bryn. GS and Panzerfarts. Panzerfarts takes out GS. We do have an airhead in here, guys. Believe from the allies, though. I believe Major Focker's going to shut that down. I think that may have been an Axis airhead, you know. Nice work by Axis, just throwing in any kind of support they can. They do have a garrison, and now the airhead. Oh no. Cactus does Panzer. No. It is an Axis airhead. Allies throwing in a little Stuart here. We do have a little bit of a party tank here. Stuck on the pole though. By La Moustache. Can he try and keep that 76 covered? 76 is up. Ross is out trying to rep them. They've got 34 seconds to get this cap on. Can they get those bodies in? This is where that pizza slice is so crucial. And a tank goes down in the north. Believe that was the medium. Nice work here by one SBS. We do have Iconic Scott and Lawcity. Nice work knocking out that medium. Bosco taken out here. GS. GS with the flanking shots in behind on the 7 CIE guys. Panic Mechanic trying to hold this main road. Axis are contesting it, and there's the 2-minute mark, everybody. Your winners for this week's Wednesday Means War is the Axis side, led by Major Colm. Without a doubt, tonight I'd have to say my player of the match for Axis would be Bryn. Though many Axis players gave an outstanding showing tonight. Then my Axis player of the night will have to be the 3-man tank crew of Private Seb, Aston and Warthog. Very good plays by them. Pushing in through the point, keeping that tank mobile even with no infantry support. Nice work here by Axis, just finally knocking out and calling an end to that 76. Final bit of action here from 7 CIE pushing in, taking out Doe. Good Podo moving in on artillery battery. Lots of Axis bodies moving in as well. See the final little phases of action in this final 30 seconds. Nano. Can he get a shot on Wilkester? Nano taken out. Brad, Bosco, Wilkester pushing for artillery. They're beginning to cap it. Greedy. Duff Show holding out on the building. Nice artillery there from the professional. And we've got GG's there, guys. Great work from both teams. Fantastic game, guys. Well done, Axis. Well done, Allies. We do have a 3-2 win here for the Axis tonight. Well done, everybody. Hope to see you guys in more Wednesday Means War. I'll either be playing or I'll be on more of these streams. See you guys soon.